part 15, being pregnant while in engineering school. All right, so you guys, in my last video, I told you that I got married and I was wedding planning, and I ended up getting married, had a beautiful wedding ceremony, and as they say, first comes love, then comes marriage, then comes the baby in the baby carriage. So I got pregnant while I was in engineering school, but you all, I'm a planner. I sat there and planned, and I said, okay, if I get pregnant around this time, then by this time I'll be graduating, and then I'll have the baby around this time. So yes, my husband and I sat down and we planned to have a baby while I was in engineering school. So let me tell you what I did not think about. I did not think about the morning sickness, the extreme fatigue. So you all, when I would have my morning sickness in the morning, and it would be severe to the point that I would be walking to class and then I would have to vomit in the bushes. And then I would walk some more and then I would vomit again in the bushes. And this is just me trying to get to class. All right, so I had terrible morning sickness pretty much throughout the whole pregnancy. It was not just my first trimester. It was not just my second trimester, but I pretty much just had morning sickness through my whole pregnancy. Also, I couldn't fit in the desk. So about, I guess around 6 months, I couldn't sit in the desk. So I had to sit in a chair, and I had to pull my chair against the wall and just sit off to the side. And I didn't share with any of my professors or my classmates that I was pregnant. I was already a full figure woman, so it was just like, if you could tell I was pregnant, you could tell, but for the most part, you just couldn't. You just thought, okay, well, maybe she doesn't want to sit in the desk. But I really just could not fit in the desk because my stomach was pressing against the desk. And so I was just sitting in a chair on the side. All right. Also, I had to go to doctor's appointments, and I was pregnant. They considered me a high-risk pregnancy because I was older in age, and because of, just me being older in age and also my weight. So I had a lot of doctor's appointments, and I had to schedule those doctor's appointments in the midst of having my classes. So I would pretty much just try to schedule my doctor's appointments for like 4 o'clock, 3:30. That way I could take all of my classes in the morning, and then I could go to my doctor's appointment that evening. So everything worked out because I graduated with my engineering degree the first Saturday, or maybe I think I graduated on a Friday, the first Friday in May. And then I had my daughter 3 weeks later. So she did not come she was not born while I was in school. I had already graduated 3 weeks later. I had her literally 3 weeks after graduation. So I walked with my big belly, with my graduation robe, with my graduation cap, and 3 weeks later, I was delivering my beautiful baby girl. So that is my story of being pregnant while in engineering school.